大家好，我叫Shafika。今天我想用普通话介绍自己。我目前正在学习普通话，这也是我今天要分享的话题。在马来西亚，越来越多的电信公司只要会说普通话的员工。Why am I starting in Mandarin? I started my presentation in Mandarin to demonstrate how language skills, particularly in Mandarin, have become a valuable asset in today's job market. This leads directly to the current issue in talent acquisition that I will be discussing today. Good day everyone. Today I will be presenting on a current issue in talent acquisition titled The Rising Demand for Mandarin-Speaking Candidates in the Malaysian Telecommunication Industry. This issue has become increasingly relevant in Malaysia due to the changes in the job market, global business connections, and employer hiring preferences. Talent acquisition in Malaysia has evolved significantly in recent years. Employers are no longer focusing only on academic qualification, but increasingly on additional skills that enhance the business operation, such as language proficiency. One language that has gained strong attention is Mandarin, especially in industries that engage with international markets. In the telecommunication industry, effective communication with regional partners, suppliers, and customers are very critical, which explains why language skills are becoming an important hiring criterion. To understand the seriousness of this issue, let us look at some relevant statistics. According to an analysis of Malaysian job advertisement reported by Fulcrum, approximately 20.8% of job postings in Malaysia include Mandarin as a requirement or preferred skills. In addition, Malaysia Today highlighted that Mandarin proficiency is increasingly seen as value-added skills rather than an optional one, especially for roles involving regional and international engagement. This statistic clearly shows that Mandarin is becoming an important employability factor in Malaysia's labour market. Based on this trend, the key issues identified is the rising demand for Mandarin-speaking candidates in the Malaysian telecommunication industry. Many telecommunication companies now list Mandarin proficiency as either a required or preferred skills, especially for roles in customer service, technical coordinations, sales, and partner management. However, this demand creates a talent acquisition challenge as not all candidates is qualified possess Mandarin language skills despite having relevant technical knowledge and experience. The telecommunication industry is particularly affected because it operates across borders and relies heavily on international collaboration. Many Malaysian telecom companies work closely with China's based technology vendors, network infrastructure providers, and also regional partners. As a result, Mandarin is often used in meetings, technical documentation, negotiation, and daily communication. This makes Mandarin-speaking employees highly valuable to ensure smooth operation and effective business relationship. Now, let's look at the reasons why rising in Mandarin. One major reason for the rising demand is Malaysia's strong economic relationship with China. China has consistently been one of the Malaysia's largest trading partners and sources of foreign investment. As telecommunication projects increasingly involve Chinese stakeholders, employers prefer candidates who can communicate directly without relying on translators, improving efficiency and reducing misunderstanding. Another reason is changing employer preferences. According to the Malaysia Today, employers now place greater emphasis on practical skills, including language ability, rather than solely academic qualification. In a competitive job market, Mandarin-speaking candidates are often seen as more versatile and capable of handling international responsibilities, giving them an advantage during recruitment. While demand for Mandarin benefit company, it also creates several challenges. Let's look at the impact of the issue. The first impact is limited talent pool. The requirement for Mandarin proficiency significantly reduced the available pool of qualified candidates in Malaysia. Many capable graduates possess strong technical, English and Malay communication skills but are excluded due to limited Mandarin proficiency. This also affects on telecom industry. Telecommunication companies face difficulty filling vacancy, leading to longer recruitment cycles and also increased hiring costs. The second impact is inequality of employment opportunities. Overemphasis on Mandarin as a job requirement may unintentionally disadvantage non-Mandarin speaker Malaysians, even when the language is not essential for the job performance. It also affects on the society as this raises concern regarding fairness, inclusivity, and equal employment opportunities in Malaysia's multicultural workforces. Lastly, the impact is skills mismatch in the workforce. The focus on language proficiency may overshadow the technical competencies, resulting in mismatch between job requirement and actual skill needed. This also can affect on organizations as the telecommunication firms may prioritize language ability over the technical expertise, which can affect the productivity and operational efficiency. As we already go through the impact of the issue, now let's move forward to the solution or strategies to address this issue. The first solution is the employer need to provide Mandarin training. Telecommunication companies should invest in-house or sponsor Mandarin language training for the existing employees, which this allows organizations to retain technically skilled staff while gradually developing their language capabilities, which can reduce dependency on the external recruitment. The second solution is role-based language requirement. Employers should clearly differentiate roles that genuinely require Mandarin from those that do not. Mandarin proficiency can be listed as a preferred rather than mandatory requirement for roles with minimal Chinese language interaction, promoting inclusive hiring practices. The last solution is industry and education collaboration. Telecommunication companies can collaborate with the universities and training institutions to integrate the industry-relevant Mandarin modules into technical and business programs. This will be effective if the graduates enter the workforce with both technical and language skills and better matching industry needs and also reducing talent shortage. In conclusion, the rising demand for Mandarin-speaking candidates in the Malaysian telecommunication industry is driven by the globalization, economic ties with China, and evolving employer expectations. While Mandarin proficiency offers a clear business advantages, it also presents talent acquisition challenges if not managed carefully. By investing in training, education partnerships, and inclusive hiring strategies, organizations can balance the competitiveness with fairness in the Malaysian job market. That's all from me. Thank you.